Welcome to Pickacard Tarot Readings. My name's Wendy. If you're a new viewer, then thank you for viewing me today. If you're a returning viewer, then welcome back. So what I've done, I've placed 3 cards and I've placed an item on each card. The first card is a Chinese lucky cat. The second card is a Carnelian Crystal tree. And the third card holds a baby in cupped hands. So I will be putting the timestamps in the description box so that you're able to find your own cards. But sometimes you could be drawn to a card and the message for you might not be there. It could be in any of the other cards. So bear that in mind. You might want to watch the rest of the readings. But for now, I asked you to see which card you're drawn to, and then we will begin. So if you drew card number 1, which is the Chinese lucky cat, I'm going to draw you some more cards. The Chinese lucky cat is called Maneki Weko. I hope I'm pronouncing it properly. And the Chinese believe it to be a symbol of good fortune. And this particular cat, because it's white, symbolises happiness and positivity. So I hope you've got happiness in your life and good fortune. But we're going to find out what the cards say, and I'll see if I can get an additional message from the item further along. So that's the card that come out, the 6 of Wands. I won't just read that card first of all. I'm going to choose you some more. I'll ask my spirit team to link with me to help me choose which cards you need to see and what they mean. I don't read reversals. I can see that one card is reversed. Let me see what I'm feeling from the cards. So what I'm sensing with the cards, there is a passionate new beginning coming in for you. And it's a long-awaited new beginning. There's new growth on the wand, which does signify new beginnings. And actually all your cards of wands, they're all wands cards. And the King of Wands is a king of, very fair king, very assertive. He's the King of Fire. And I feel like he's paired up with your Ace of Wands to ignite your fire energy now, to bring this new passion in. And I'm being told that there will be a victory with this new passion that's going to start, because you're holding the victory wreath, you're on your horse and off you're going. So it is a lot of fire energy. I feel like the fire's burning in your gut now, symbolically. You know, you're fired up to move forward. So I'm going to choose you some more cards, and I'm going to use the Wisdom of the Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reid. Spirit, please guide me to the cards for card number 1, please. So the cards that come out is Community, the Fates, and To Be Fair. I'm feeling that the Fates card is fate. It's fated that, if that's the correct word, that it's meant to be this passionate new beginning that's coming in for you. It's something that you've wished for. I can see stars all over the card, which is hopes, wishes and desires. I feel it will come in very soon. And then the other cards that was drawn is Community and To Be Fair. I feel with the Community card, you've got a good group of friends around you that maybe can help you with this new, I feel it might be a project or just a start of something passionate for you. It could be a new love. When we talk of passion, we do talk of new love. But I am feeling that you have a good group of people around you, people you can trust and speak about certain things, even personal things with. And that's what you've been doing, I feel. The To Be Fair card is about balancing your scales up now. The energy's being balanced to bring in this new, passionate, new beginning. And with the King of Wands, the King of Fire, he's coming in symbolically to push you forward, to get your fire energy going, as I said. And there will be a victory of this because it is fate. So I'm going to get you a few more cards, and I'm going to use the John Holland Psychic Tarot deck. And then further along, I've got some different decks and an Archangel Power Tarot cards and some Oracle cards. I just want to mix it up a bit to make it more interesting for you as the viewer. And then, as always, I normally choose a Tibetan charm just to give an added little message from Spirit and see what they give me. That one wants to come out. And that one. So what I'm feeling from the cards is that with the sacral chakra card, it is about our passions within that chakra, about starting a new creation, a new passion, which goes hand in hand with the Ace of Wands, because it is a passionate new beginning. It's about new growth. It's about new opportunities. And I feel they are, as I said, coming in for you now. And the card light is the light from Spirit that's illuminating this new beginning for you. I feel like you feel in a new sense of a renewed energy, because in the past there was some sort of heartache. Spirit's not telling me, even though the card's depicted as heartache and loss, I feel there was something that wounded your heart, but now's the time to get your fire energy back and move forward with this passionate new beginning. I'm going to choose you some more cards, and I feel I will go back to the traditional tarot. Let's see what comes out. Them three. So let me see what I'm feeling. So yes, the Three of Swords has come out, which can signify heartache, broken heart, an ending of something. And it is going with the Heartache and Loss John Holland Psychic Tarot card. So what I'm being told is there has been a heartache of sorts in the past, because you've got the same meaning from two different decks. This is traditional tarot and the John Holland Psychic Tarot. I feel that you have been receiving healing and you're getting over this heartache now. I can't possibly know what it is, because it is a general reading. It will not resonate for everyone. So take what resonates. But I believe if you've found this reading, then you've been divinely guided. But anyway, as I was saying, there has been some sort of heartache. It could have been a parting of the ways in a relationship, maybe a bereavement. I just not being told exactly what it is. I only know there's been some sort of heartache. But what Spirit's telling me, they are giving you healing, or they have been giving you healing. And they're saying, because the Temperance card is a card of balance and healing, your energy's being balanced out now for the communication of the Eight of Wands to come in. It is swift movement. It's fast forward movement. And I feel that's coming in to bring you a new passionate beginning with the Ace of Wands, because you've grown so much from your old self. You've transformed a lot from how you used to be, and you have healed a lot from past hurts, and the time seems right now for you to move on with new beginnings and new pastures, so to speak. But there will be a victory, and it is fate. The King of Wands coming in to ignite your fire energy, because he is a very strong king and you are very strong now. You have come such a long way. The light's being sent in from spirit. You should feel that. I even sense that this is, because it's a oracle card, it reminds me of the sun card in the tarot deck, which is all illuminating, the brightest card in the deck, a happy card, a feel-good card. And I feel with the sacral chakra, as I said, because it is the chakra centre of creativity, and all is coming together for you, I believe. And you do have a support network. It could be one person, it could be a group of people, it could be family or a co-worker, but the support is there for you. So I'm going to choose you card number 1, a elemental power oracle card, and this is the deck. I'm going to give them a little shuffle. Oh, too many came out. My hands, I've said before, are so small, and the angle at what I'm sitting is not that great, so I sort of dropped the cards. Apologies. Let me pick you a card. Card number 1. So the card that came out for you on the back side of the card is Earth. And this is Earth are the signs, zodiac signs of Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn. So I'm not sure if you're one of those signs, but let's turn the card over and see what it says. It says, the solution to your problems is forgiveness. Allow it to happen. So I don't know whether you've been stuck in an energy unable to move forward because of this heartache and loss. The card that came out, well, 2 cards that came out, the heartache and loss. Let me just find the other card. I'm not very good at organising. So sorry. Where is it? Oh, there it is. I feel maybe it's time now to forgive someone for any hurt that they've caused you, because until we do that, we can't move on, because we just hold that anger and that energy of keeping us stuck. So I do feel that if it is forgiveness that you need to be giving to someone, maybe think about it and do that, so that you can bring in this passionate new beginning that I told you of. So I'm going to choose you another card. Let me move them out of the way. And it's from the Archangel Power Tarot cards. And let's see which card comes out for you. Card number 1. So the card that come out is titled 7 of Ariel, and it says, you have invested wisely, have patience and wait for the harvest. Review your progress and make plans for your next endeavour. And if you can see in the card, he's holding like a wand, which is going hand in hand with your passionate new beginning, the Ace of Wands. So it's sort of confirming that you've been waiting for it. It says in the card you've been waiting for this, and just review your progress and make plans for your next endeavour. This next endeavour is coming up. I do absolutely sense that for you, card number 1. So what I'm going to do, I've got these tea leaf tarot cards. I've not used them before. I've seen them advertised and seen many people rating them and unboxing videos on YouTube. So I'm going to choose you 1 or 2 of these. Let's see what comes out. Oh, that one's over. Oh, that one flipped out. That was too many. That one come out. So the tea leaf tarot cards that come out is Fox, and it said shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. And this one is woman, dealings or relationship with a woman. So what I'm sensing is, Spirit are telling me, you need to be cunning as a fox. Whatever you need to go after, go now. Get your fire energy, like we said in the beginning, and really go for it. The universe has been sending you the signs to go for it. And I feel in your circle of friends, or in this, what was with the community card that came out, is a woman that you know who can help you with this passionate new beginning. That's what I'm sensing. So I'm just going to choose you a silver Tibetan charm. Please, Spirit, to guide me to it. So the charm that come out is love. You see it? Hope it's visible. And what I'm sensing from this little charm is that Spirit are saying we need to give self-care to ourselves, to bring love to ourselves, and just give a bit of tender, loving care for our own spirit. So I do hope you liked your reading today, and I do have other videos uploaded. If you like this reading, then maybe you can give the thumbs up and consider subscribing. But for now, I'll say thank you, and I hope to see you again next time. So that's for card number 1. So on to card number 2 for those who chose it, and the Carnelian Crystal tree. So the card is the Emperor. I'm going to get you a few more cards to start the reading off. And I'll just ask my spirit guides, they are here, to guide me to the card that you need to hear. They came out. So what I'm sensing with this Ace of Pentacles is that there is a beginning of something for you. The time is right now, and you will succeed. I see this as a hand of spirit offering you this new beginning, and it's illuminated with light around it, almost saying, right, take this. That's what I'm feeling. Spirit saying, you know, we're handing you on a plate, so to speak. And then you've got the Page of Pentacles, and what I'm feeling with this card is that you are focused on these new beginning that's being offered. There's 2 pentacles, both the Ace and the Page. So I really do feel that this is coming in for you now. With the Emperor card that was on the pickacard with the crystal carnelian tree, is telling you to boss up and be the Emperor now. He's very focused, and the energy of the Emperor wants you to be very focused in this new opportunity, this new beginning of something. And the Queen of Swords is a queen of truth. She's asking you to be truthful with yourself about this new beginning, to make sure absolutely that it's, you know, that you've thought it through. But be very truthful with yourself, because we want you to succeed, they're saying. So that's those cards. I'm going to get you a few more. With the Carnelian Crystal tree, what it represents, it enhances self-esteem, which I think is going to be good for you with this new beginning of something that came out with the Ace of Pentacles, because the Carnelian crystal also increases physical energy and energy. So it's bringing in new energy for this new beginning to come in now. Also with the Carnelian tree, it's known to help if you have insomnia or sleep problems. It's a dinky little tree. I must have had it about 25 years or more. When I'm looking for items to place on the card, it's things that I have my own ornaments. So I was guided to that for you, card number 2. So let's get you some more cards. So I'm going to be choosing from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reed. See what comes out. 4 came out. And the cards that were chosen are Here and Now, Between Worlds, Deep Knowing, and Message in a Bottle. So what I'm sensing from the cards that was chosen is that you know right now it's the time to accept this beginning of something with this Ace of Pentacles. You are very wise. If you can see the owl sitting on top, they are known to be wise creatures, and I feel you've gained a lot of knowledge and wisdom, and that's going to help you with the beginning of this something Spirit's handing you. The universe, maybe it's the universe handing you it. I always say it's Spirit. They're saying be in the present now. If you can see, there's an arrow showing past, looking to the left, and future life is pointing to the right. And what Spirit's saying, don't look back at the past. You're not going that way. Be in the present now. Be in the here and now. You're holding your flag up. I feel it's a symbol of there's going to be a victory with this new beginning. And if you can see the doors open now for you to walk through, it's symbolising a new opening for you, which is the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles. I feel with this card, you're coming out from the shadows, the darkness, into the light, because the colours are so illuminated on the right hand side of the card, which symbolically tells me you're coming into a new fresh energy. You're leaving behind the dark clouds, so to speak, and you are moving forward, and this new beginning of something is going to come in. It's going to be a new stability for you. It's going to be a renewed energy. So I'm going to get you a few more cards. Place them ones down there. And I'm going to use the John Holland Psychic Tarot deck. Spirit, please guide me to the cards for card number 2. Those who chose the Carnelian Crystal tree, please, Spirit. They're telling me 4 cards. Let me just tune in and see what I get from the cards. So what I'm feeling, you are moving on. As depicted in this card, you're holding a pocket watch, and there's all leaves blowing all around you on the card, which means you're in a forward moving motion. You're going quite quick because the leaves are all coming up, because you're going at some speed, and you're feeling in your mind that time is of the essence now, because this new new beginning of something, the time's right now, and it does want to come in. So Spirit are propelling you forward towards that. I feel in the past, because of this new beginning that you wanted, there was some doubt within your mind that was causing you some anxiety. It was almost like a mental block. You didn't know how you could proceed forward, but you was mulling it over in your mind for quite some time. But that's past now. You know, there's a few remnants of not nothing major of a small anxiety, but it's not nothing to worry about. We all have that from time to time. I feel it did cause disruption for you. You almost felt trapped within your own thoughts. And you're now getting yourself back together again. I'm sensing that. And also, because of the mental conflict, you almost felt defeated, but you're running down the stairs and the light's propelling you. If you can see the light behind you, the light is shining on you to move you forward. And there's a candle at the bottom on the right hand side, which I feel is lighting your way. It's saying, come on, run now, so to speak, run towards this brand new thing that's coming in for you, that the universe spirit is sending you. So I'll get you a few more cards. Hope you like what you've heard so far. And I'm going to go back to the traditional tarot and draw you a few more, just for a clarifier, to clarify. So what I'm sensing is that you did have a nighttime anxiety, thinking about things. That's why you had this mental conflict, as the card says. You know, you was thinking about all the different things and how you could proceed forward, and it was just causing some nighttime anxiety, and it was making you feel quite sad at times. It was the night times, because at night everything's so quiet and peaceful. Well, it is where I live, it's a really quiet area. But what I'm trying to say is that nighttime can be the worst time for us, because during the day we're really busy. Most of us are busy, and we're busy cooking our dinner or looking after children, going to work. So when the nighttime draws in, all these feelings can surface, but they are lifting now. I'm being told by spirit there is no more worries of that to come, in the sense that you are moving on. And the Two of Wands is showing you holding a wand, and you're looking out on the land, holding the wand and holding the world in your hand. And spirit's telling me the world is your oyster. You know, you're planning to move towards this new beginning of something, and you're just choosing how you're going to go about it now. But spirit's saying, we are handing you this new beginning. Please take the offer. We can't be stuck in an energy of the same. Sometimes we just have to go with the flow and trust our own instincts. And I feel you are trusting your own instinct now that you've freed your mind from all the anxiety and worry that was keeping you troubled, so to speak. You know, the 9 is near the end of a completion, 10 being completion. So you're almost there, card number 2. Let me get you some more cards. So what I'm going to do, I forgot this one card. This was from the Wisdom of the Oracle deck, Colette Baron Reid. So it's showing a bottle with a telephone, a starfish on the top of the bottle with a stalk. And what I'm feeling is spirit saying it's them sending you the message. The starfish, when they lose a limb, they do renew, and it's a renewal and a regrowth. And the stalk is always symbolised as new life. In stories, they say the stalk brings a new baby. And I feel like symbolically the new is going to be your Ace of Pentacles, the beginning of something. That's what's coming in for you, and always going to be well for you. So I'm going to choose you a card from the Elemental Power Oracle deck, and it depicts the signs of air, water, the zodiac signs for air, water, earth and fire. And let's see what comes out for you. So the card that was chosen on the reverse of the back of the card is Earth. So this could pertain to the sign of Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. You could be one of those signs. But let's see what the card says. It says, the solution to your problem is forgiveness. Allow it to happen. I'm sure card number 1, it's like I've forgotten already, had this card come out. Yes, they did. So it's the same message that Spirit's giving. It's saying, if there's someone that you need to forgive, try to find it in your heart now so that you can move on with this new beginning that Spirit's offering you. They want to wipe the slate clean, so to speak. They want you to put all what's has been keeping you in a negative energy so the new can come in. So that's your card. And then I'm going to get you a card from the Archangel Power Tarot deck by Radley Valentine, just as an added message. That one came out. And the card is, see that? Archangel Michael, the world, a very happy ending, coming full circle, spiritual growth and insight. So the world card is a completion card. It's a cycle coming to the end, and Archangel Michael is the angel of healing and protection, more protection as an archangel, and a happy ending is coming for you. You know, you have come full circle from all the anxiety that you had. You have grown in spirit, you've got a lot more knowledge in the sense that you know where you're heading, and you know that you want this new beginning to come in now. So I do hope it resonated for you. I'm going to choose you. I've got this, I was telling card number 1 who listened before, these teacup tarot, and I'm going to choose you 1 or 2 of those, or how many comes out. Then we're going to see what the message is. Because what I was telling card number 1s is that I want to give you a variety and not do the same thing all the time. So let's see what comes out. They're very slippery cards. I don't even think I can shuffle them. I tried just now and they dropped. So let me manually pick some without shuffling. They're an odd shape, being circular, round, and they're really hard to hold. So we've got 3 cards, and they are the Staff, and it's saying you'll be taken care of in difficult times, which I believe you were by Spirit when you was having a nighttime anxiety. You know, Spirit, our loved ones, come in to uplift us because they don't want to see us upset, and they want to uplift our energy. So that's that one. And then shows an ear, it says ear and good news, and then behind that it says February. Well, we're out of February now, so I'm wondering if you did receive good news in last month, because we're in March now, the beginning of March. St David's Day it is in Wales, in the UK, so it's beginning of March. So could it possibly be that you had some good news in February of last month? But that's what come out. And then what I'm going to do is, like I always do on all my readings, is get you a silver Tibetan charm, and I'll see what I'm drawn to and what Spirit, they just give me a like little added message. So what it is, it's a little bird in a cage. Let me see what Spirit's going to tell me. So what I'm sensing is, symbolically, you are this bird, or was this bird, and you was in behind your own bars of your cage, and you felt like you couldn't free yourself, and I believe it was because of the nighttime anxiety that came out in the oracle card. because of how you was feeling, you almost felt a bit trapped, that you was never going to get away from those feelings. But the energy is passing now, because with the Nine of Swords, it's almost near completion. You've got some remnants of anxiety, but Spirit's telling me that this is not you anymore in this, symbolically in this cage. You are free, free as a bird. So that concludes your reading, card number 2. I do hope you'll join me again, and if you enjoyed this reading, hopefully you'll give me the thumbs up and consider subscribing. I am trying to build my channel into a strong spiritual community, and on the March 9th is my birthday, and a lovely lady in Canada I've spoken to via YouTube for the past probably 18 months. She's a fantastic tarot reader, readings by Shah. She's been reading for 50 plus years. Me and her are going to collab and get together on a live on my birthday, Saturday the 9th of March. So hopefully you can join us, and we're going to be giving some free short readings, and there's going to be some chat. There is no plan at the moment. We haven't got any itinerary of what we're going to do, but we're going to leave it in Spirit's hand to guide us, to just come together, to bring our energies together, to read for the viewer, for whoever's viewing. So thank you for joining me, and I do hope I'll see you again, and that you like what you've saw so far. I am still relatively new, and I still have a bit of anxiety myself, but that will go in time, and hopefully I will improve and get some sort of order. But thank you so much for joining me, and I'll say bye for now. So on to your card, who chose card number 3 with the baby in the cupped hands. Let's see what your card is. That's the 4 of Wands. I'm going to get you a few more cards so that we can start the reading off. I'm going to ask Spirit, please guide me to the cards that those who chose card number 3 needs to hear. And thank you. That one come out, the Emperor. Here we need this one. And let's choose one more. Spirit's telling me that one's sticking out. I don't read reversal, so I'm turning it round. So what I'm sensing from these cards is that in the past, because the 10 of Swords is a completion, you felt defeated, stabbed in the back. Symbolically, something came to an end. And what happened was the Emperor is coming in and saying you stepped up to the plate, because he is very wise and very fair, and he's very assertive. And I feel after whatever come to an end that you felt defeated by, you just got the energy of the Emperor, and you became a renewed energy of yourself. And then the Judgment card comes in, and it tells me it's a call, make a judgment call. And it is a moment of truth. It's a time to make this judgment call. And I feel that's what you did after this ending, this completion, because 10 is completion. But the Emperor energy come in to sort of move you forward with a new sense of energy. And the 4 of Wands is the card of gateways opening, lucky 1111, and the gateway is open, and you're moving through that now after this ending of sorts. I feel, I'm sensing that last month around Valentine's Day, or even on Valentine's Day, that it was either you or you know of someone in your circle of friends. It could be a co-worker, family member, close friend, or you've heard of news of someone on Valentine's Day got engaged, and they're now planning their marriage. and it's going to be a joyous occasion. I see in the card two people, two females, holding a bouquet over their head, and they're skipping along. I mean, the gender doesn't make any difference. It's two people who are happy and they're wanting to celebrate something. So if it's not an engagement that you know of, or it is you that's got engaged, then it is happier times are coming. And I really feel that at the moment. Let me get you some more cards. I'm going to go to the Wisdom of the Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reed. Just going to choose you a few of those. I want this one. Spirit said 3 cards. Let me see what's come out. So the cards that come out is the Fates, Deep Knowing, and Soulmates. One of the readings, I think it was card 1, had both of these cards, and you saw me shuffle. Well, I mean, we never know what cards come out. Spirit sort of guide me to the cards. I feel with the soulmates goes hand in hand with this 4 of Wands. Whoever's going to be celebrating, and I believe it's either yourself or someone you know, or you've heard this news, they are soulmates. And that's why they've got engaged and they're now planning their wedding. It is going to happen. There is a lot of love in this card. They feel like that this person that they want to spend the rest of their life is their soulmate. And they were sent via the universe, via spirit, to come together because their energies are matched so well. They get on so well. They've got a lot of interest together. I mean, this could be you and you found your soulmate. It don't necessarily mean it's someone you know. This could be about you. It is your reading. You know, it's a card that you chose. But sometimes spirit do give messages to do with people we know. There is no set rules. I don't know what spirit want me to do half the time. They just impose it on me and I just say what I feel. So that's what I'm feeling. And then the card that come out is the Fates, which I feel is going hand in hand with the soulmates and the 4 of Wands. It's a card of hopes, wish and desires. It's fate. It was meant to be. This was meant to be. And the soulmates coming together was written. It was fate. It wasn't a chance meeting. It wasn't no coincidence. It was synchronicity. It was fate. So that's what I feel with that. And then with the card chosen of Deep Knowing, you do have a wisdom within you. And I feel that, like the owl, you are very wise beyond your years. Your soul is quite an old soul. It's like you've been here before. I don't know if you believe in reincarnation. We're not here to talk about people's beliefs, and we can't because it's me talking to a camera, but I'm not sure what you believe, but you do have a deep knowing of things. There is, sometimes you say to yourself, it's a bit like deja vu. I feel like I've been here before, and I feel it's something within you. You don't know how you know. I feel you could be quite psychic yourself. You might have the gift of clairvoyance, which is clear seeing. Mine, myself, is clear feeling, and mine's clairaudience. You could have one of the clairs, one of the psychic clairs, but that's what I'm sensing from the card. Or you're developing the gift of clairvoyance or one of those. I'm going to get you some cards from the John Holland Psychic Tarot deck. These are the cards. Let's see what comes out with those for you. Card number 3. That one come out. And I'm drawn to this one and this one. Oh, one flew on the back of my table. I will get that card. So the cards that come out is the base chakra and the destiny card. I feel at this time with the base chakra, it's the chakra, the energy centres within our body, for those of you who don't know. I'm not very well read on chakras. I know little bits and pieces about them all, but I'm not, I haven't studied it. But I do know that base chakra, I believe, is at the base of our spine, near the tailbone, the coccyx. And it's the chakra, an energy that keeps us grounded, keeps us in an energy of stability. And I feel at this time you are very grounded. Some people go out into nature and hug a tree or walk barefoot in the grass, just take their sandals, shoes off and walk on the Mother Earth, with Mother Gaia, just to get some energy to ground themselves. And that's what that chakra does. And I feel with the Destiny card, it's saying things were written. And I feel it goes with the soulmates card and this Four of Wands. It was destiny that two people come together to be soulmates. It could be yourself or this person, a person that you know who I said I felt had recently got engaged. If it's not that, because it is a general reading, it will not resonate with everyone. So take what resonates. It's not a personal reading. So I feel whoever is seeing this reading will be divinely guided. And also if you've chose, like you chose card number 3, this message might not be for you, but it could be within the other readings of card 1 and card 2. Sometimes when I've watched tarot readings, pick a card, which I have done over the years, I've watched the whole reading, and the one I chose, say for instance, in example, I chose group number 2, but my message was in group number 3. But there will be timestamps within the reading so you can find your card. And if you want to have a look at the other readings, that might resonate better for you. But anyway, I do feel there was some sort of destiny of a bringing together. It was preordained. It was written to happen. But that's what I feel. The card that come out is hope. So what Spirit's telling me is that they are giving you the light of hope for the future. The light is coming in from Spirit, and symbolically it's been held in your hand, and you're sending out to the universe a hope for something. I'm not being told what it is, but Spirit's saying all hope is not lost. And if you need hope, then you know you've got it because they're sending you this light. So let me draw you some more cards. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to draw you some cards from this new deck of mine. It's called Teacup Tarot, Tea Leaf Tarot. But like I told card number 2, they're an odd shape being round. They're not your normal card to shuffle, and they're really slippery. And when you try and shuffle them, they just go everywhere. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be drawn to the card, and then I'm going to choose it that way because there is no other way. They just go all over the table and it just makes a mess. And 10 cards have come out. So I'll take 2 from that deck, and then I've got the same cards. I mean, they don't even stand up. They're so slippery. Nice cards as an added little message, but ridiculous shape for a tarot card or for an oracle card, reading card. So what's come out is Angel, and it says spiritual guidance, protection from harm. That's that one. And then this one is a younger man, dealings or relationship with a younger man. But forgive me if I'm wrong, that looks like a woman with a plait ponytail. I know men can have their hair like that. I'm not sensing, even though it says younger man, what this card's saying. I feel it could be, Spirit's telling me, someone's son. It's either your son or someone you know, or son. And they're going through problems at this time, and they're not opening up, and they need a sort of friendly shoulder to lean on, and they need someone to guide them because they're holding a lot of pride. They've got these problems and they just can't speak to anyone about it. That's what I'm sensing from this. And then the third one that come out, the tea leaf tarot, as it's called, is called success. And I feel with the angel, the spiritual guidance is there is an energy coming from the spiritual world to guide you at this time. I did say I felt that some of you might be developing the gift of clairvoyance or one of the psychic clairs. If that's not the case, you might already have some sort of psychic ability. Just know that Spirit's saying if you do, then make sure you put protection around yourself. A good crystal to use, which I use to deflect any negative energy and for protection, is black tourmaline. I carry it in my pocket at all times, certainly when I go to work, because I work with quite a lot of people and the energies are swirling around and I just feel a bit deflated. And so Spirit is saying, try and think of your spiritual protection. Think of the white light coming in, however you can visualize. That's what they're saying. And there is going to be a success of something. I feel it's going to be this coming together, this happy gateways opening. I mean, I know I said about someone getting engaged and a marriage. Pardon me, I've not my own camera. So sorry, coming. But I feel the success is from that. And there, I feel there's going to be maybe a reunion or a reconciliation. And that's where the success card's coming in. So I'm going to choose you a card like I did for both cards 1 and 2. One of these elemental power oracle cards, just as an added message, and see what comes out. So on the back of the card it says water. So you could be the zodiac sign of Pisces, Cancer or Scorpio. It doesn't have to be that. It could be someone you know, but this ultimately is your message. So let's see. It says, trust your intuition and care for yourself and others. So I feel with the intuition, you are someone who's very psychic and you do trust your intuition. Or if you don't, you need to be, because what you're getting, Spirit's saying, is absolutely what you need to be getting, and you need to not brush it off and say, no, I don't believe what I'm sensing. You've sort of got a bit of a doubt. But Spirit are asking you to take care of yourself, to give yourself some self-love. So that's that. And then what I'm going to do is to draw you, like I did for the other cards, 1 and 2, a Archangel Power Tarot card, just as a final message. And then I'm going to be choosing you a Tibetan charm and see what happens with the additional message. So the card that come out is the 6 of Raphael, and it says, embrace your inner child, new friends or rekindle relationships, children or childhood. So what I'm sensing is that with the can't find it now, the 4 of Wands, I did say it could be a card of reconciliation or reunion. And I feel that there could be a reunion of sorts with someone, but what Spirit's saying is they want you to embrace your own inner child, to give yourself some self-love. So that's what they're telling me with that. I did forget this card from the John Holland Psychic Tarot deck when I knocked the card under my table, and now I've seen this card on the side, but it did come out for you. So I do apologise sincerely. And what I'm getting from this card is that you have choices to make. there is a decision, and at the moment you're sort of contemplating what it is that you need to be thinking about and what you need to be choosing. I don't feel it's something major that you have to think about. It's just a little decision on something. It's a minor thing. It's not a big thing that you need to make a choice about. But clearly I was meant to see this card sitting on the side. So I'm reading it for you. But that's that. So let's get you the charm, the Tibetan charm, and that'll just finish off your reading. I've got all ink on my hand, I noticed. Don't look very nice. So let me see the ink. I did wash my hands, and I will be washing them again. Let me get a little charm for you. So the charm that come out, or I chose, spirit, is a little frog. There. And what I'm sensing is that you are now leaping into a new energy. Your energies are changing, like they do change. Energy is very fluid. It doesn't stay the same. We are all energy. But what it's saying is that you're leaping into a new energy now, and you feel a lot brighter within yourself. So I'll say thank you for viewing me today, and I do hope that you liked what you saw, even despite me knocking your card under the table and not my camera. Please forgive me for that. And if you do like what you saw, please give a thumbs up. I am trying to grow my channel and bring a spiritual community together. And I did tell card number 2 that on my birthday, which is March the 9th, Saturday, March the 9th, that I'll be doing a collab with a lovely lady who's been reading for over 50 plus years. And we're going to be doing some free mini reads and be a lot of little bits of chat and a little get together just to celebrate my birthday. So hope to see you again soon. And thank you for watching. Bye for now. Bye bye.